to YouTube. I know your guys' rules have changed surrounding full auto. This is not full auto. This is a drop-in trigger pack that has been deemed by the Supreme Court to be semi-automatic. I do not have an SOT. I am not an FFL. I am not a firearms manufacturer. I cannot own a non-transferable full auto. This is not a transferable lower. This is a semi-automatic lower. So, with that out of the way, enjoy the video.
Look at how handsome he is. I think your gun's back.
It's the master wicked, terror creeping in your kitchen, taking pictures of your bitch and dipping with the vengeance. I'll slice
I actually
you
like this trigger too.
Get loose and stitch you back together with the laces from your dad's boots. I'm the super cooch cougar, fingering your mom inside the Uber, going backwards, fuck backwards. I'm holding out the blast for the premium gas in the back of your class, rocking the all black ski mask.
So far, it's pretty damn fucking drop-in, but bottom pin is not lining up right. So, drill that bitch out and see if we can fix it. So, with a very slight amount of drilling, a bit of concussive persuasion, and we got our fucking pins in. So, that is that. The trigger's in. There is a weird amount of gap. I feel like it shouldn't be there, especially when I can fucking push that back and forth. But I have a feeling that has to do with my lower. Further research needs to be done. My buddy actually just let me know that he has a different pistol grip. He told me that after I got it on, so now I'm gonna take it off, throw on the new one. So everything is in, all the new parts are installed. I assume this is probably my doing that has this sitting weird at like an 87 degree instead of a true 180 or 90 degree. But that won't be a problem as long as it actually fucking works. I did have to finagle part of the trigger to actually get the fucking upper to close onto the lower, but it was really just using like a pin to move that little bit out of the way, and then it closed all up good. We shall see. Let's see how this fucking thing runs.
I'm on the quad now.
He's on the quad.
I have no choice.
It was fucking bellowing smoke out here.
It doesn't use much. It just doesn't have much.
What is it? The sovereign nation of what?
Malaysia.
Lawazia?
Malaysia.
Malaysia?
It's almost like Malaysia.
Mozzarella.
It's one of these
Malaysia.
rights up here.
Are you saying the nation is up here on the right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just someone's fucking house. It's
Oh yeah, no, I remember. It's like
There's
fucking
like documentaries about it.
yeah, it's like
Dude,
a couple,
Heavy D Sparks was in Dayton yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
We could have shown him our titties.
I finally got a place to turn around. I'm using it.
You got a place to turn around?
Yeah.
Suspect as shit. Are you sure you got a place to turn around, dude?
Okay.
It did get real crazy real fucking quick, Aaron. Jesus Christ.
That road got 0 to 100 real fast.
The FRT, it's legal. We only have to be a mile out. We don't.
Yeah, I just don't know any place. I'm super new to Dayton.
No, I know, but just any spot we have a spot where you can park the truck is fine. Because we don't got to worry about setting up the steel targets because I didn't bring the goddamn stands because I'm an idiot. Yeah, we could shoot off into that general direction and just rain hell on fucking Dayton, Nevada.
We found a good spot.
Yeah, we definitely found a good fucking spot. You can't even see the stars on camera. Don, I'd rather have extra.
Okay, this is my friend.
Redacted.
He just built his first illegal fully automatic rifle. We're gonna try it out in the desert.
So all these houses.
There's houses right
wake some
here,
people up.
but the other houses are just right behind this mountain. I think they'll be fine. I'm not sure. Ricochets don't usually kill people, so I think we're good.
It's way less likely.
And honestly, most of them are
Redacted.
anyway, so we're really not too worried about it. Can't kill someone that doesn't exist type of thing.
As I said, he's the reason we have to fucking edit videos.
Edit? What do you mean?
Alright, stand over there. We're gonna aim. Turn on the flashlight so we can aim at it.
Look at how handsome he is.
Alright, so this is gonna be the first attempt with the Delta Team Tactical or Delta Tactical fucking whatever trigger. One of the few FRTs on the market, so let's give it a fucking try. Alright.
You're gonna need that.
Yeah.
Why isn't it working?
Alright. It looks like I actually got the mag in.
Loaded now.
Alright.
I think your gun's back.
God damn.
Strobing.
Semi-auto works.
So do you have to push the trigger lightly for it to?
It might be here.
Because I heard that's how it is with those. If you push them too hard, that they just run semi-auto.
That would make sense, but I released it and tried to pull and it wasn't resetting. It also might have just not reset. Who wants to try it next?
I'll try it.
You got it vertical?
Yeah. Oh, vertical?
Oh, sorry, horizontal. I'm fucking dumb.
Say
I think I said
something racist.
vertigo anyways. I'm fucking
Here.
stupid
No,
too.
keep going.
Wait, you think I don't know how to operate a phone?
Well, you do have an Android.
Fuck you.
Alright, so that one ran a little funky. Let's see if I hold off on the trigger a little bit more, if that helps. Yeah, I think it really does want you to be pretty light with it, but
Yeah, that's what I've heard about the force reset triggers.
but dude, that's
That's sick. That's fucking crazy, dude. It
That's
sounds like Afghanistan or some shit.
That's honestly a really cool trigger.
again with the edits.
What?
Oh yeah, here, let me try that.
I can't wait to take it to California.
Semi. How do you turn a light on? Ah, fuck that.
It's that pressure switch on the side. It's right by where the hand grip is. Did you chamber around?
Do you try to shoot it?
Holy shit. That's probably it.
That
I actually like this trigger too.
yeah,
It's a nice pull.
Good.
it's a fucking solid trigger.
Yeah. Pretty good trigger.
Stop. Stop. This is going to YouTube. I have to edit all of it.
What?
Now you can just bleep it.
I know. I'm just saying it's more work.
All the people
Just
comments
dub
like, what
in
is he
you-
saying?
Yeah. Just dub in you saying trigger over every time I say it. Trigger.
After that, so
Nah, trigger.
Chur. Just let me say that. Trigger.
I got a little bit more ammo. Let's load it back up. All right. Let's see if I can get one more mag through it. Let's go a little slow-mo this time. So here we are again, going to get a little bit more time on the Delta Team Tactical FRT. I always find it so weird coming out here in the middle of the night, but I also wanted to test out my SMS laser, see if it's still retaining 0 or not after the really fast semi-auto fire. So we shall see. I'm also pretty much out of fucking ammo. Tonight I'll be shooting every last bit of 5.56 I have to my name. Which probably isn't the best idea, but I really am enjoying the new trigger, so it'll be fun to get a little bit more time on it. God damn, do I hate going out into the fucking desert by myself. But we're gonna run some 5.56 through it, then I'm gonna swap out uppers, and we're gonna run some 300 blackout through it. Alright, party people. So, I'm gonna do a couple rounds on semi just to see if that dot is still zeroed. And then we'll switch it to the fun mode. See if I can actually get a full mag through without having to actually reset the trigger. Safe to say that's still zeroed. That's pretty fucking fun. Bolt did hold open, so no malfunctions there. I gotta maintain a good pressure. Alright, let's see if I can get a full mag. As Obama says, fully semi-automatic. I think this might have been what he was talking about. Still no luck, but that's really me being a little, I hate to say freaked out, but my heart sure is racing. But so far this thing is a fucking blast. Alright, so this is my final mag of 5.56. Let's see if I can actually get a full fucking mag this time. I tried. I think I'm just like releasing a little bit too much. Who knows? Let's throw on that other upper and I'll show you what I was talking about when it comes to binding the two together. Alright, let's swap out these uppers. They're clear. I'm probably melting my port table with the tip of my rifle, but that's okay. Alright, I gotta take this off and throw it on the other upper too. Let's see. Oh! We got the laser moved over. Now to get that shit put together. I'm stupid and I put the fucking pressure switch at 5 o'clock. So let me fix that real quick. Alright, so let's see. Got our 300 blackout rounds. These are American quality, 220 grain. So we're gonna be running some of those. The last time it was getting caught on this tab when I was trying to close it. That back section of the bolt carrier group. Let's see if it causes us any issues when we made it together this time. I'm just not quite getting there. So it looks like it's that back section right there. Push it forward. So let's see. There we go. As I told you, it's a little bit weird, but I was able to work it out. You just need a really fine something to nudge that forward. That could be because these are not full auto bolt carrier groups. This one's the M16 profile. The other one, I don't know who the manufacturer is. I assume this is a mil spec lower. I don't know. I bought this kit off a buddy. He helped me make it half a decade ago, so I don't even fucking know anymore. So let's get some 300 blackout rounds through it. Last thing to do is get this bad boy clipped back up and let's get her going. With that being said, let's get some 300 blackouts. All right, so I got 20 rounds of 300 blackout loaded up. Let's try 20. That's all the way out. I don't know what's going on with that car. It's kind of all over the place. I see its light disappearing and reappearing. I'm just going to keep an extra mag on me. Still zeroed. Ran great. And there's a car driving around out here and it's making me kind of nervous. People kind of like to off-road in this area too, so you can see them. I want nothing to do with it. I want to go home tonight, so let's go home now. I guess you can't even really fucking see it on video. They got a little spotlight that they're moving back and forth. That's why it seemed like they were fucking all over the place, scaring the dicks out of me. Who knows what the fuck they're doing? Maybe Fish and Wildlife, who fucking knows? There's a dude up on the top with a fucking, looks like a gun. I don't know what the fuck is going on with it. Either way, it's weird. I want nothing to do with it. I'm gonna take off. So, call that a solid testing. No issues, no out-of-battery discharges. Things running fucking solid. So, before we get started, this is the same rifle. I just painted it last night or the night before. It's just been painted since the video. So to get some final thoughts on this bad boy. I'm a fan of the trigger. It's not the greatest, but there's no real wall. It's a solid single stage trigger. It It's not the cleanest moving. You can feel little catches on it. It kind of moves to 1, 2, 3, but it could get better with time. Eases up, and then just kind of breaks. There's no real wall to it, at least not one that I can feel. So far, I am absolutely in love. The safety selector doesn't really move back and forth like it did before. I am no expert. I don't really know what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to the technicality of things. All I can really speak on is I've gotten about 500 rounds through it. I want to get more through, but I'm just simply out of 5.56, and the shit is expensive, especially to shoot it so quickly. I had no real malfunctions except for those few times the hammer seemed to maybe not reset or not catch. I don't know. I'm not a gunsmith, so I don't really fucking know. No real issues except for the typical kind of issues you get when you're going that fast. The 300 blackout, I'll hopefully put the video right here, had what I can only assume to be layers of the chamber were kind of peeling off and coming off. There was like 3 roundish layers of metals that did not look like brass, so I'm just assuming it's from the chamber. But that's a PSA upper. It's at 500 rounds. It's pretty much fucking dead at this point. I know it's kind of a meme, but it was a cheap ass fucking upper. I'm happy it survived as long as it did. And I have a jackal that I'm building now, so we'll have that coming soon. So for what was it, like $560, $600 fucking dollars? It's pretty expensive. I wouldn't recommend it if you don't really just have the money to throw around. But a transferable lower is what, $10, $15, $20,000? I don't really know what the max go for. From what I've heard, you can find some real shitty transferables at around $5,000, which this would still be about 10% the price. Or a really nice transferable lower for 10, 20, 50,000 fucking dollars, because they get up there. So at a baseline, this being 1/10 the price, 500 is 1/10 of 5,000. Yeah, that math makes sense. Or it being what, 1/20th if it's a $10,000 lower, or 1/1000th if it's a $50,000 lower. Obviously, this isn't full auto. It's not as nice. You could see I was having real issues holding those groups, but I think that's a me thing. I think that's less the gun thing. One of my better shooting friends, he held that thing pretty fucking flat. Got through the whole mag, no issue. It was impressive. I might throw the video right here. Right here. It's really low quality, but hey, he dumps that fucking mag. Yeah, it's really final thoughts is if you got the money to spend it, throw it in a lower you're going to have fun with. The semi-auto does work. I just don't know how reliable this is going to be over time, especially with the not full auto doing so much more damage than regular semi-automatic. Or I assume is doing more damage because it's just moving so much quicker. So there's a lot less room for error. But yeah, I could not be happier. It was a lot of money, but I'm quite fucking happy with this thing. I have heard people talking about them breaking after like 200-300 rounds. Could be the case for you. It wasn't for me. I'm just at about 500. Everything seems to be going okay. My bolts is definitely a lot dirtier for the 300 rounds of 5.56 that I put through it, or like closer to 400 rounds of 5.56 I put through it. It's a lot dirtier than it normally is for that much. Understandably so. As you can see, it's just real grainy in there. So with my non-expert opinion, do I think it's worth it? Yeah, if you got the like $600 to throw around and the thousands of dollars of ammo you could easily put through this thing in a fucking day. If you got the money to throw around and you have an extra lower, because like I said, maybe you would just keep that mil-spec lower with that mil-spec safety in your other one that's going to be your bedside until these have more time. Because I think the FRT has been out in the market since what, 2020, 2021, I think. I'll throw the date right here when the rare breed came out. I think these are like a year old, which they look to be almost identical. Not identical enough for it to violate patent law, but it seems like they're pretty close. So, I mean, shit, if you got the money and you want to have some fun, I mean, you saw my buddy's face. And he unloads that mag, it just turns around and was like, holy shit. And I don't think I got it on video, but he lets go of that mag, turns around after laughing, he goes, haha, I can see why people want these to be illegal. I mainly bought it because they're legal now. They were illegal for a minute. Not even. The ATF said that they were illegal. They were not illegal. The ATF just deemed them to be so. And the Supreme Court went, pee-pee smack, no, they're not machine guns. It's just very fast semi-auto. So for now, it's legal. It does seem like there's a lot of scams out there. Be fucking careful. I bought this straight from Delta Team Tactical. Yeah, if you want one, go get one. If you maybe are on the fence and there's something else that would benefit you better, like maybe a nice optic and a light, because at $600 you can get a pretty nice fucking weapon light and nice optic. If you got the money, maybe. If you got other shit to buy for the rifle, probably do that first. But I have ADD, so I just kind of spazzed and was like, FRTs are back. Take my money. I'm loving it. If you guys want one, go get one. And with that being said, not full auto. Go fuck yourself, YouTube. Have a good one.